Hey you guys, it's your girl Amber Sherelle and I am back with another video. Today we are going to be talking about dry hair, dry natural hair, and ways that you can combat that. So if you want to know more about that, stay tuned. Amber Sherelle Beauty. Okay, so welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about, like I said, shampoos for dry natural hair. So the first thing I'm going to start off talking about today is going to be shampoos that have a high pH. Nobody ever pays attention to this, and I will be honest that up until I started doing natural hair, I myself was not paying attention to the pH levels on the bottle of the shampoos. And then once I did start to looking at the pH level on the shampoos, a lot of the companies don't even put the pH level on the shampoos, and so that is very important. So a lot of times you're gonna have to do your research and go online and look and see what the pH is on that specific shampoo. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what a pH is, the pH is, and I'm gonna try to insert a picture on here of the pH scale. The pH scale basically is a scale that determines how acidic something is. First, food, water, air, hair, all that stuff. So right now we're going to be talking about hair. Our hair naturally sits when it's not, like when it's healthy and it's not really it hasn't been chemically processed or anything like that, sits at like a 5, okay? So when we use these shampoos, if you have dry hair, most of the time, I'm going to say most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, the people that I have seen with the driest hair have been low porosity. Porosity is the holes in the hair. So just like we have pores on our skin, and you can see sometimes, like, right now, I guess mine are like kind of got them at bay because I did a little face mask or whatever, but usually they're pretty open. I have a lot of like little holes in my skin. So whenever I do moisturize my skin, the product goes in very easily. So just like that, on our hair, we have little tiny little tiny pores on our hair. Well, when you have dry hair, your hair is smooth. It is so smooth, like a baby's butt, and you cannot get the product is just sitting on top of your hair. Okay, so in order for us to like let the guard down on those holes, on those pores, we have to use something that's very acidic to even to break the base of this hair. So with shampoo, so the shampoo that I use, which is Care, I switch between two different ones, just whichever one they have in the store that day, that's the one I get, because sometimes they don't have one, sometimes it's a lot, but the pH on that is 9.5. And so my people that have low porosity hair, I use that, and I use that with my steam, and I know it's going to open it up. It's going to work quickly, and it's going to get the moisture. The hair is going to get the moisture that it needs fast, and before that cuticle closes up, it's moisturized. A lot of people's problems with finding the correct shampoo and with them not keeping their hair hydrated is that when they're shampooing their hair, they're not using the correct shampoo to open up that cuticle. So the hair, once you use that hot water, you open up your hair. If you didn't use anything that was very moisturizing, that was powerful enough to get through that strand for real, your hair is gonna close, the cuticle is gonna close up, and now it closed up and there was nothing else, like it had nothing to hold on to. So now it's dry and it's brittle and it's breaking off, it's thirsty, okay? Number 2, the second thing, okay, so pay attention to the pH of your shampoos, okay? Number 2, using a clarifying shampoo. Because you have dry hair and your strand is very smooth and it is hard for products to even enter into your hair, when you use a lot of products, especially if you're doing a lot of wash and goes and twist outs and all that stuff, that product is just sitting on top of your hair, okay? It's just build up on top of build up on top of build. So every day you're getting on there and you're putting something on your hair, it's just building up, building up. You have to use a clarifying shampoo. The clarifying shampoo that I use is not expensive. You can get it from any store and you can use it for multiple things, okay? When I tell you this, you're gonna be like, what? I use Dawn dishwashing liquid. they use that to get the oil off of birds, okay, when they've been in oil spills. And I was like, you know what, I wonder if this works. Saw a YouTube video, people using it, and it did just fine. When I use it on my clients, it gets off all that buildup. I go back in with the moisturizing shampoo, and I put back everything. While the hair is open, I'm putting back all the oils and stuff so that when it closes, it's not heavy, but it's moisturized at the same time, okay? So you need a clarifying shampoo. I use Dawn dishwashing liquid, the powerful 1 times 4, okay? The next thing is gonna be, if you have a shampoo already that you kind of like, I know I'll say the majority of my clients usually tend to go over to Cream of Nature. Sorry, my phone was going dead. A lot of my clients tend to creep over to the Cream of Nature side. And for me personally, I'm not gonna say I don't like Cream of Nature. I'm just gonna say that it's not moisturizing enough for me and for what I do for my clients, and it doesn't work fast enough. But if you like Cream of Nature and you're like, you know what, like I like it, but it's just not like it's not hydrating enough, like it's missing something, add oils. You can add some almond oil. Almond oil is my favorite oil. It is more for hydrating. It's a more hydrating oil. You want shinier hair, almond oil is going to get you there. So mix a little bit, like I'll say 3 teaspoons of almond oil into your shampoo. Shake it up, and it's gonna be very, very creamy. When you put it on your hair, when you shampoo your hair, you're gonna notice a big difference. When your hair is tangled and up and stuff at the end, if you can't run through your hair like this all the way through, your hair is still dry. It needs more oils in it, and you're only gonna get it in there the best by using a creamier shampoo. So thank you for watching my video. Hopefully you guys learned something and was able to take away some gems from this video that I just did. If you look down in the description box below, I did put some of my favorite shampoos, some of my favorite products period, in the description box, and hope you check them out. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions for different topics that you want me to talk about, please leave them down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.